Hey, it's Kenny from Broad Street. Let's talk about the 5 things you'll definitely want to keep in mind if you're getting a website redesign and you want to keep your small newspaper or magazine best positioned for digital ad sales. So web designers are really good at making things look nice, but they also don't sell ads. We don't want our web designer's design to put us in a position where we're restricted in terms of what we can sell or how we can service our digital advertisers. The most important thing for any online news business is revenue, and we don't want that revenue impeded in any way by an otherwise really nice design. So the 5 things you'll definitely want to keep in mind. Number 1, where are the advertisers with bigger budgets going to go? So a lot of times this means a bigger position at the top of the page, or maybe just some kind of above the fold placement. If we have an advertiser who's looking to make a splash, we want a place for them to go, and that should be present in the design. Number 2, if we have a single column layout, which have become more popular recently, we know that we're probably restricted to horizontal sized ads. So traditionally this might mean a 728 by 90 or a 970 by 250 ad. The newer IAB sizes are flexible. So maybe a 4x1 or a 3x1 or even a 2x1. So where are those going to go throughout the content, not only on the homepage, but on your story pages, maybe every 3, 6, or at the end of a story or after the comments. So where are those ad positions going to be? Because we're probably going to be restricted to horizontal sized ads. Number 3, your sidebar. Somehow this one gets missed a lot. Your sidebar should at least be able to accommodate an ad which is 300 pixels wide. The IAB standard medium rectangle is a 300 by 250. The half page is a 300 by 600. So the most common ads on the internet right now are 300 pixels wide. Many times we see a new website redesign and the 300 pixel wide ads overflow into another column because that sidebar did not accommodate a 300 pixel wide ad unit. Number 4, what does our mobile advertising layout look like? So a lot of times on desktop, things are pretty understandable. We have our single column, maybe a right sidebar. What happens to those ads in the sidebar? A lot of times they get pushed all the way to the bottom of the page on a mobile device. That means they're probably racking up impressions or views, but they're not getting clicked on. So we want to make sure those ads are repositioned throughout the page on a mobile device, and that will make sure those click rates stay healthy as more and more traffic starts to move toward mobile. So that's something we put a lot of focus on at Broad Street. Number 5, native advertising. A lot of times we think of native advertising as a paid post or sponsored content. It can also mean any ads that blend in with the look and feel of your website. They match the font. They're usually a title, description, text, image, link, and they'll go somewhere on your page, whether it's in the main column or in your sidebar. It comes in a lot of different forms because you can get really creative with it. That said, you want to make sure your designer has that designed and built into the design because it becomes a little more difficult to retrofit that into your end design. So those are the 5 things you'll definitely want to keep in mind. Positions for advertisers with bigger budgets. What you're going to do with advertising when it comes to a single column layout, if you do have one of those, or if you have a sidebar, making sure it's at least 300 pixels wide. If you're on a mobile device, where do those ads go? Are they all well positioned? And are your advertisers likely to be happy with where they're positioned on a mobile device? And lastly, native advertising. Where does it go? What does it look like?